there's so much stuff out there about bodybuilding and things of that nature. But I actually just want to take some time to talk about how bodybuilding has changed our lives.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing this very long, and he hasn't been doing this too long as far as the actual physical sport of bodybuilding. But just in the short amount of time, it has. I mean, I can speak for myself, but I can also speak from just being a wife to my husband here that it's really, really just changed our lives, in so many positive ways. And, there's, like I said, there's so many sides to bodybuilding, but I wanted to start with one that's just a little bit more personal. So, what do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go first?
Yeah. So I've always kind of been a fan of bodybuilding and just fitness in general. I didn't necessarily get too into it until I was in my 30s, my early 30s. I always tried to exercise and things like that through my 20s and my teens, but I really started researching and experimenting and exercising a lot more when I was in my early 30s, before we got together. And like I said, I've always been a fan of bodybuilding, and I just kind of wanted to put on muscle and just feel good and look good and feel confident with myself. So I started working out. I was watching all these bodybuilding documentaries like Generation Irons and things like that, and I just kind of started making my own way as far as the training goes, and just learning different things, different techniques from other people, just watching things, and didn't really take it too seriously, especially from the health aspect with food and things like that. I drank a lot, and ate shitty food, even though I was still, trying to work out a little bit here and there. And then when we had gotten together, we moved in together pretty quick because we fell in love. And
Yes.
we had a house that we rented. We had a garage, and we wanted to put some equipment in it, and I wanted to train a little bit and exercise and things. So we started doing that, exercising in the garage, and I started seeing a little bit of results here and there. Still not eating the best, but at least I was training, even though it's not the best way to do things. But I learned, and I started to just fall in love with training and bodybuilding, and it's been on ever since. And now I'm training other people and coaching other people. And what got me into competing was I wanted to see what I was made of and what I can do on stage. And I kind of wanted to legitimize the business, because we started out as vendors at the bodybuilding competitions. So I wanted to try to compete. So I had put on some muscle, and I was like, well, let me get lean and see what I can do. And that's when I started competing. And I started competing 2.5 years ago, I think. And just been having a good time, getting bigger and getting better and gaining more knowledge and all that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And she was there too.
I was there the whole time. Mm-hmm. Yes. So I want to talk a little bit more about just how bodybuilding has just